All right, hello, let's get started. Thanks for joining me today. We're just gonna start. You can use a bar or a chair or countertop, anything for support. I'm gonna start on this side. So we're gonna start by working our outside leg here. I want your feet to be parallel, toes facing forward and about hip width apart to start. And what we're gonna do is we're going to lunge back and come up with a tap. And then we're going to go into an arabesque, but just parallel to the ground here with the arms and the legs, and then back to that tap, all right? So it's lunge, tap, arabesque, tap. Lunge, tap, arabesque, tap. Four more. Lunge, tap, arabesque, tap. Okay, let's do one more tap, then we're gonna switch to a knee instead of tap. So it'll be lunge, knee, arabesque, knee. Lunge, knee, arabesque, knee. Good, 6 more like this, and then we're gonna switch that knee to a kick. For 4, knee, arabesque, knee, lunge, knee, arabesque, knee. 2 more, knee, arabesque, knee. Last knee. Good. Then we're going to switch to a kick. So lunge, kick, arabesque, kick. Lunge, kick, arabesque, kick. Lunge, kick, arabesque, kick. Lunge, kick, arabesque, kick. 4 more. Lunge, kick, reach it back, kick. Lunge, kick, reach it back, kick. Lunge, kick, reach it back, kick. Let's do 1 more. Kick, reach it back, kick. Good. Now still with this outside leg working, we're just gonna step it back and shoulders come back with that, so I'm not leaning forward here. And we're just gonna go into lunges here, so we're just gonna bend those knees and bring it back up. All right, so down, bring it up, down and up. Chest lifted, belly button in, head reaches tall. Good. Nice and centered. We're on our second set. 2 more to go. Halfway through before we're going to switch this to pulsing low for 3 and up for 1. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one like this. So now we lunge low and pulse, 2, 3, bring it up. Pulse, 2, 3, and up. Pulse, 2, 3, and up. Pulse, 2, 3, and up. 4 more, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up. 2 more, 2, 3, and up. Last one, 2, 3, and up. Now we're going to change that to progressively lowering for 3 and up for 1. So it's down, 2, 3, bring it up, down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3, and up. 4 more, 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3, and up. 2 more, 2, 3, and up. Last one, 2, 3, and up. Good. Arm overhead. Take those hips low and pulse, pulse, pulse it here. Now, if you want more burn on those quads, just take this pulse lower and not as high. Good. We've got 8 more, and then we're going to hold bottom. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold nice and low. Good. Now take it a little bit lower and continue to hold. One more time, take it a little bit lower and hold strong. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Shake those legs. Still on this side. We're now just going to move into arabesque knee. So pull knee in to start. A little bit of bend in this standing knee. I don't want you to lock that knee straight. And then you're going to reach out to parallel. Right here, my arm is reaching up at shoulder height. My glute is engaged to bring that leg up to hip height. And then I bring that knee in. As I pull the knee in, I'm pulling that belly button in. So I'm getting some core work there as well. All right, so bring it out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Good. 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, and last one like this. And then I want you to hold it out, and we're going to do hamstring curls. So knee is up at hip height, and you bring that leg in, right, and out. So in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. For 4, 3, 2, and last one like that. Now knee comes back in. 8 more, arabesque. So 8 and 7, 6 and 5. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one like this. And then hold it out again. Go back to those hamstring curls for 8. Curl it in, out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring that knee back in. We're going to do one more round of each. So 8 arabesque. Reach it out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. 4 more. 4 and 3, 2, and 1 more like this. Hold it out and hamstring curls for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it up here. All right, before we move everything to the other side, I just want to do a figure 4 stretch on each side. So bring ankle across the knee, sit into those hips and glutes, and relax into that. Let yourself sink a bit deeper. Good, and we'll do the other side as well. Very good, let yourself sink deeper into that. Great, all right. Now we're going to switch that all to the other side. So take your bar or chair to the other side, or switch directions if you've got a counter going there. And just make sure you got room behind you to kick, room in front of you to reach. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. And we're just going to start with our lunge, tap, arabesque, tap. All right, so it's lunge, tap, reach out to the parallel, tap. Good, lunge, tap, arabesque, tap. For 6, tap, arabesque, tap, and 5, tap, arabesque, tap. 4 more, and 3, tap, arabesque, tap. 2 more, tap, arabesque, tap, and last one, tap, arabesque, tap. Now switch to knee. So lunge, knee, arabesque, knee, lunge, knee, arabesque, knee, lunge, knee, arabesque, knee, lunge, knee, arabesque, knee. For 4, reach it, and 3, knee, squeeze the glute at the top, knee. 2 more, knee, arabesque, knee, and last one, knee, arabesque, knee. Now those knees turn into kicks. Lunge, kick, arabesque, kick, lunge, kick, arabesque, kick. 6 more, kick, arabesque, kick, and lunge, kick, arabesque, kick. For 4, kick, arabesque, kick. 3 more, kick, arabesque, kick. And 2, kick, arabesque, kick. Last one, kick, arabesque, kick. Great. So outside foot, hip width apart from the other foot, step it back, shoulders come back, so they're right over the hips. I'm not leaning forward. And we're gonna go into single lunges here, not moving the feet, so we just bend down, bring it up. All right, so down and up, chest lifted, belly button in, good. Second set. Halfway through, down, and up. Good. 8 more, 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Good. Now we're going to pulse over 3, so it's 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Down, 2, 3 and up. Pulse, 2, 3 and up. Pulse, 2, 3 and up. Pulse, 2, 3 and up. 4 more, 2, 3 and up. Pulse, 2, 3 and up. Pulse, 2, 3 and up. Last one, 2, 3 and up. Now progressively lowering for a count of 3 and up for 1. So it's down, 2, 3 and up. 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 4 more. And up, down, 2, 3 and up. 2 more. 2, 3 and up. Last one, 2, 3 and up. Good. Arm overhead. Take hips low. Pulse, pulse, pulse it low here. So if you want more burn on those quads, and really, I'm looking to maximize our burn here, so feel free to take this lower and not as high. Pulse, pulse, pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. We're gonna hold bottom. 3, 2, 1. Hold nice and low. Nice and strong with that hold. Good, now take it a little bit lower and continue to hold. Ooh, excellent. One more time, go a little bit lower and holding here. Nice and strong. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring it up. Shake those legs. We're going to finish off with our knee arabesque series. So pull knee in. Remember the standing leg, just don't lock it out. Have a little bit of bend there. And then reach out to parallel to the ground and bring it in. All right, so reach and knee. Arabesque, knee. For 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one like this. Hold it out, and then we're gonna do hamstring curls. So curl in, out, Try to keep that knee at hip height for 4 more, and 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that knee in. 8 of those arabesque knee. Arabesque knee. For 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come and hold this position here, and then hamstring curls for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. One more round of each, starting with those arabesque to knee. Arabesque, knee. For 7, 6, pull that knee in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it out. Hamstring curls for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring it up. First, we're going to do that figure 4 stretch again on each side. So ankle, cross the knee, sit into those hips and glutes, and relax into that. You get a good stretch through the hips and glutes, but also you can feel that lower back stretching out. You can relax those muscles to try to sink deeper into that. Good, and then when you're ready, switch to the other side. Ankle across the knee, sit into those hips and glutes. Try to relax those muscles to let yourself sink deeper into that. Very good, and we're going to do a quick quad stretch before we move on. So point that knee to the floor, tilt that pelvis forward, engage those glutes. Both of those will help enhance that stretch on the front of the thigh. And then we'll switch that to the other side. Knee points to the ground, and you can tilt that pelvis forward, engage those glutes to get that stretch into that quad even more. Good, and then just a quick calf stretch, press a heel into the ground, press heel into the ground. Excellent. So we're now done with your bar or chair. So I'm just gonna move that away. And we're gonna move on to some standing core with some second plie. So find your natural turnout from your hips, right? So if you don't have the flexibility of a ballerina, you don't want to be trying to do these from, feet pointing towards the walls. You want to go with where your hips naturally open up to, and then when you bend those knees and toes are in line. That's so important. So find that for yourself, and then maintaining that turnout from the hips, step out into a wide stance, at least shoulder width apart with those heels, if not further. And then you're going to pull the belly button in, tuck that tailbone under, or tilt that pelvis forward, so that when you go into these, you make it a plie, not a squat, meaning I'm just bending the knees. Be really cognizant that you're not leaning forward. You turn it into a squat, so then you'd be working different muscles. So you want to keep those shoulders up over those hips here. Now, we're going to do some side bends with our plies. So you could bring the arms up here like this, but if you feel like you're pushing that head forward, I want you to take your arms across here and just making sure that you're bending for the side. All right, so I'm gonna go from here. Now the other thing that I'm gonna do, and it's optional, is alternating demi points. So as I go down on this side, I brought up this heel, right? And then I come up, and on the other side, I'm gonna bring up the other heel. All right, but that's optional. All right, so let's just start with singles alternating sides. So here and here. Good. Second set. Not leaning forward. Eight more. 8 and 7. If you can bend these further, feel free. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, same thing, but we're slowing it down to counts of 2. So down 2, up 2, and down for 2, up 2, down 2, up 2, and down 2, up 2, down 2, up 2, and down 2, up 2, down 2, up 2, and down 2, up 2. Now we're going to switch to counts of 4. So it's down 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Go low. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Some people can touch their elbow to their knee, so feel free to do that if you can, 4 and up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. One more each way, 4 and up, 2, 3, 4, last one, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4. Good. Bring those hands down, shoulders, let them relax, and we're gonna put our hands just to our hips here, and we're just gonna do some singles. So plies here, not leaning forward, shoulders stay right over those hips. You know, if you're not used to doing them, it almost feels like you're gonna fall back because, you know, we're used to, when we bend our knees, going to sit in a chair or something, so our butt reaches back for that chair, right? So you have to be really cognizant, if you're not used to doing these, to just bend those knees, keep shoulders right over those hips, right? 8 more like this, then we're gonna slow down to count to 2. Both heels are just flat on the ground now. 2 more. All right, now down for 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2, 4 more, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2, 2 more, 2, up, 2, last one, 2, now 4, so down, 2, 3, 4, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, nice and low, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, last one, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, take hips low, pulse, pulse, pulse it there. If you want more of a burn on those quads, take it lower, not as high as you pulse, pulse, pulse it out. Good, almost through. Now we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold low. Take it a little bit lower and continue to hold. Whew. One more time, lower still, and holding strong for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Shake those legs. Good. We're going to give our quads a stretch. Point that knee to the floor. And then when you're ready, other side, point that knee to the floor. All right, now we're going to take it down to the mat to finish off with some arms here. So we're going to lay down on our stomachs. I want your palms to be right beside your shoulders. My feet are just about hip width apart here. Now I'm doing baby cobras, and the point is going to be for tricep muscles, so back of the upper arms. Point, I'm not going to come up and do full cobras, stretching like that. The point would be press the palms into the mat, and even just without lifting, feel that activate those tricep muscles, right? Like at the bottom of a push-up. So you're going to just come up about 1 inch or 2, still strong through the core to protect that lower back with these, and then lower, all right? So we're gonna do pulses of these, so you press, 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 really pressing those palms into the mat. Second set, press, press, halfway through. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now, the thing we're gonna finish off with is a push-up to plank and then lowering with control. I know that sounds like a push-up, but I mean, and it kind of is, if I'm honest. But what my point is here is really working the bottom of the movement to push yourselves up. So I'm going to curl my toes under so they're ready for this. Now, I don't want you to be too worried about that plank. I mean, yes, we're going to try. You want to try to have a nice flat plank to come up. But if you're coming up a little bit cobra and then coming up to that, then do that, right? Like that's how you work to get to it. And then lower with control. Don't just drop yourself down. All right, so if you did the demo, then we have 9 more to go. So engage that core and then press up to that plank and then lower all the way down with control. Engage and lift and then lower with control. Engage and lift and lower with control. Engage and lift and lower with control. Let's do 5 more. Engage and lift, gently lower with control. 4 more. Engage that core and lift and lower with control. 3 more. Cue core and lift and lower with control. 2 more. Engage and bring it up and lower with control. 1 more. Engage and lift and lower with control. So awesome. All right, now just push yourself back into a child's pose to relax, stretch it out, thank your body. Very good. And I also like to just finish off quite often with a hip flexor stretch. So knees about hip width apart, lunge 1 foot forward, and then find that stretch into that hip flexor, reach that chest forward. You can keep it right here, or you could bring those arms overhead and then let gravity pull you down, relax into that. Take some deep breaths. Especially as we age, we get tighter and tighter hip flexors, so they're very important to stretch, especially with bar workout type stuff where they tend to work quite a bit. Good, and then when you're ready, we'll switch to the other side. Step a foot forward and lunge into that. Chest reaches forward, and then you can keep it there, or you can bring those arms up overhead. Give a little bit more weight to gravity over those hips. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, like, subscribe, share, do all those things, and hope you join me again. Have a great day. Thank you.